here we are, guys. I've gone for the Korean barbecue burger. If I bring this up to the camera in the best way I can without making a huge mess. Look at
that. I've gone for the peppercorn beef burger. It looks fantastic. Simple as. Double smash pie, American cheese.
Yeah. So Craig's gone for the exact same order that I ordered last week, just so we can give it a fair comparison. This visually looks like it was similar to the wings that I had last week. It's got that same sort of red sauce on it, which I'll let Craig try in just a minute as well. So let's get involved.
Yeah, so just a bit about this one. The house-made peppercorn sauce, really giving off a really sort of peppery vibe, like obviously as it should, but just the smell's coming off it, but there's also, you wouldn't think it, but there's hash browns on there as well.
Yeah.
So this is stacked. This is stacked. I'm not lifting mine up to bring it up to the camera. I can't reach, but you're not touching my food either, so.
But as I said last week, you eat with your eyes before your mouth. Visually, just look at that.
I mean, I suppose I can try.
Craig's hijacking my shot. There you go. It looks absolutely fantastic. Let's get involved.
Oh, shit. Nutritious. Wow. Okay. One of the peppercorn sauce is legit. It's legit. It's like stick to your ribs. You know what I mean? You get me? You know what I mean about a sauce? Like it literally isn't even dripping anywhere. It's in there. The hash brown plays a really important part in this as well. It just adds that separate bit of texture. But I mean, if I was going to say the star of the show is the meat as well. Them smashed patties are the real deal. Really good.
So for me, this tastes overly healthy. And I mean that in a nice way. So the burger's cooked to perfection, nice and juicy, lots of flavour there. But you can taste all of these chilies, all of this salad, all of this veg, all at once. And it's got that really sort of light and fresh taste to it. That sauce is the exact same sauce that I was talking about last week. And you'll have to dip your finger in it in a minute and try it. It is really, really good.
You can smell it. It smells really nice. Oh yeah. Proper like, it's like a really good Chinese barbecue. I mean, I make a similar sauce. My cooking sauce is a bit like that. That's really nice. I know what you mean about freshness. I'm getting that from here.
So it's almost like when you have sushi, you'll get that fish flavour afterwards, but you'll get that initial bite from the salad and the cucumber that's in there first. This hasn't got cucumber in it, but you get that initial vegetable flavours coming through, and then everything afterwards, which is what I would expect really from something like Japan, Korea, that sort of food. So it works, and it definitely tastes like how it's described.
Yeah, I think one of the things I'd like to mention about that burger is a lot of places now when you get a burger, by the time you bit into it and that the bottom is battered. The bottoms of brioche buns don't stand up well, do they? At all. But that bun, even the buns that good of quality, even the bottom's holding up to everything. It's you know what I mean. It's the.
Don't you get the taste of the bread coming through as well?
Yeah, you do. So I didn't ask him, but I bet he must get these from a bakery because these ain't shop bought.
No.
Not a chance. The bottoms are too thick, like I say, and that hash brown plays a role in there. It's protecting the bottom bun as well, but it just delivers that really like. I think it's because it's stick to your rib sauce. Then you've got like the really good quality beef, but then you've got a hash brown in there. It feels like really homely. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like
a home cooked meal.
Yeah, it just feels like a meal, and it eats like a meal. And I'm not even got into the chips. But yeah, very, very happy with that.
Desperate to run out of napkins, so aren't we?
Someone phone the napkin, please. It is one of them, though, that size, you know what I mean? Because we're just smashing it in. That's how good it is. It is that good. Listen, it's only been here, what do you say, 9 months? It won't be long before everyone's onto this gaff. Because I live an hour away. And I'll be back. I'll drive an hour. I'll drive an hour.
Sunday, aren't you,
I'll drive an hour. Well, I am on Sunday, yeah. That salt and pepper chicken is worth the homage alone. I don't care where you live. Anglesey, Scotland, get on a train.
So we've just started rush hour traffic for a good sort of 30 minutes just from my house to get here in 31 degree weather. Absolutely worth it all day long. It's uncomfortable, hell of a drive, it's worth it. So go on, give me a score.
See, it's high 8s. I'm sure. I might even go as high as a 9, you know. Just because it's the whole package, you know what I mean? Like, I've been places where you pay 13, 14 quid for the burger. I think this was it 12.50? 12 quid?
Yeah.
12.50, something like that. But it comes with a mountain of price as well. Do you know what I mean? They're normally like a £3 side. So value for money for me is up there as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to go at 9. Absolutely. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Okay, for mine, in terms of how it tastes and its description, Korean barbecue, it tastes really, really good. I don't think I enjoyed that as much as I did with the peppercorn last week. But that is a solid burger, and like Craig said, it's amazing value for money. The amount of fries, it's all fresh, it's really, really tasty. That red sauce is to die for. I'd give that an 8, personally. It does what it says on the tin, but as Craig's also mentioned on that, that's more like a home-cooked burger, and that's more hearty. This has got a lot of that vegetable flavours, which isn't for everybody, but by means it's themed on Korean food, so I imagine it would be like that.
So while we're on it, let's just side shift these rascals over here, because recommended by the chef is new to me, new to the page, and probably new to you guys as well.
Salt and pepper mac and cheese.
Yeah, you heard that right. Salt and pepper mac and cheese.
So when I was here last week, the lady behind the counter said this is her brainchild. Nobody really goes for it until she says, oh, you should try it.
Yeah.
Then they try it.
She talks them round and then they go, oh my days.
Apparently it's unreal. So
when in Rome, we couldn't not get involved, could we?
No. So let's see what it's all about. There's a very decent amount of cheese in there. Let's get some.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if I can try and show you on camera some of the stuff that's coming through there. Hopefully you can see that. Well, she was right. Look at that.
How have they got that flavour in mac and cheese? How have they got that in mac and cheese?
That is filthy in the best way.
I'm not even that. Ask anyone. I don't eat a lot of pasta. I'm not a big mac and cheese fan.
That tastes like it shouldn't work, but it just does.
Well,
wow.
You know it's good because we're struggling to come up with sort of any rationale about it, because if they sold that at your local Chinese, I'm not too sure like anyone would order it. But
no, it sounds like it doesn't work.
It shouldn't work.
It tastes
it's yin
like
and
it does.
yang. Mac and cheese and salt and pepper, it doesn't work, but you know how they've managed to do it, don't you? Actually thinking about it. Because they've created.
That is unreal.
Dude.
With every bite, it's just getting better.
Yeah, the depth of flavour. I'm like diving at the bottom. And the sauce we were talking about earlier in the video, that they've managed to create this salt and pepper sauce, which I've never had in my life. That's what's running through that, isn't it? But then you've got the other bits as well, the peppers, the onions, the
it tastes like they used a few different types of cheese in there as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to start guessing it.
Wow. So, for the record, I don't even normally eat mac and cheese. I'm not a big cheese fan. I've said this in multiple videos. that can get in my face any day of the week.
I think we said it in the drip video when we tried the mac and cheese. As nice as it was, we said we don't really eat mac and cheese, so can you give or take it sort of thing. But it's like I just. So they're changing the game in this gaff. They're changing the game. I'm telling you now, because just when you think you've seen it all, trust me, it's really cool as well in here. I mean, you know I'm a branding slut anyway. I love my branding. Branding in here is ace. And neon lights, you know, the name Bad Manners, there's hip hop. I mean, they turn the music down so we can review it, but normally there's like loads of hip hop playing. It's got that real urban street vibe about it.
But
like,
it's not pretentious about it.
Nah,
it doesn't pretend to be something that it's not.
It's current. It's really on trend, and it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just sort of drunk on the fact that I've just probably had some of the best food I've ever had in my life. I don't know, but I'm telling you now.
I mean,
I won't not talk about this for a long time.
Show this again for the camera. Just hopefully that focuses so you can see the variety of the items that are in there. But it's unreal. The mac and cheese, yeah.
Thank you. We don't like it. We don't like mac and cheese, so we were like. And he said, "Trust me, if you don't have it, you'll be disappointed." And I'm so there for this. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Shall we score it?
Yeah.
Go on. I've got a figure in mind.
Well, the thing is, I don't think we've ever reviewed mac and cheese as a standalone dish, have we, on the page?
No.
I don't think we have. However, if this means anything, that is hands down the best mac and cheese I think I've ever had. Well, I know I've ever had, but possibly will ever have, because unless you're about to pull something else out the box and blow me away again, dude.
Every bite's completely different.
It's because there's so much, all the elements that go into what you see in the chicken is now running through mac and cheese, but then you've got the cheese, so then the cheese has got its own flavour, but then it's carrying, you know, like when you get like a salt and pepper, not a pepper, like a cracked black pepper, like Red Leicester.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing when you cheese board. It's got that going on because it's the salt and pepper.
Yeah, so you get that initial salt and pepper taste, which is quite light. Then you get the creaminess of the cheese, you get some of the vegetables coming through, and then you get another hit of salt and pepper.
And the salt and pepper just leaves this tongues dancing. It's not a burn. It's not a burn, and there's no real spice or heat in there. But it's tingling. It's delicate. There's so much going on.
So go on, score out of 10.
I know what I'll give it a 10 because the chicken is, I might get a tattoo of it. It's literally changed my life. I can't believe how good it was, but that mac and cheese.
Come on, stop being around the bush. Give me a score.
Alright. 9.5.
You'd be relieved to know 9.5 was the number I had in mind.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well,
for once we actually agree.
The thing is, the reason it deserves such a high score is the fact that we don't like it.
I was about to say the same thing.
So like
the fact this has changed my perception of mac and cheese forever now. If I ever make it, which is highly unlikely, I would make it like that. If I could get the recipe for this mac and cheese, if I could get the recipe, wink wink, I'd definitely make this at home. But I think she'll probably keep it close to her hand, so I have to keep coming in. But yeah, it's unreal. 9.5 all day.
Yeah. Listen, we're going to wrap it up because Ian's about to do a hot wing challenge now as well. An absolute clown.
Bring it on.
Idiot. But listen, final say so on this gaff. If you're going to do anything with your life, your weekend, whatever, just give it a whirl, because it won't be long and you'll have to book. There'll be 2 of them, there'll be 5 of them, because that is unique, and it'll sell
It just needs to get out there. And
Yeah.
even
And
the consistency.
We're putting it out there, but listen, get down here before
The
the
consistency and the quality of
queues.
the milk compared to last week as well. It's consistent, it's very high quality stuff, it's reasonably priced, especially in today's climate. And as we've said multiple times, the flavours are bang on. So, on that note, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.